Alrighty, what is going on today, guys? Appreciate it if you guys smash the like button. What is up, David? Let's see. So we got our trade in right here. Called this pump pretty good. Right, you know, before. Sometimes you get it right, not every time, but I got this one perfectly right. Shout out in the Discord right before. So it was a really good setup. Let me show you exactly what I was looking at. I always like to show people what I was looking at. So it looked like we were holding this area as support right here. We're getting these little trigger waves on the 30-minute, kind of entered up right around this one, and then as we jumped up into the green, jumped right up, so it was looking pretty good. Also, if you zoom in a little bit more, kind of a reverse head and shoulder type thing was forming here from the volume area low, holding the point of control as support. So that was what we were looking for right there. So that was a beautiful, voluptuous. Some of these voluptuous trade right here. And let's put this guy down, and then put this guy up, and yeah. So that's what I'm looking at right here. That's what I'm looking at right now. And oh man, Thanksgiving Eve pre-pump. You're still in that kind of situation here. Trigger wave on the 6-hour, trigger wave on the 8-hour about to come. Also have more of a swing kind of long on Bitcoin if we do break above these levels, come up to 39K. Could take time. I think we'll have an outcome with that probably by the weekend, post Thanksgiving, that kind of thing, next few days. So we'll definitely got to see what happens. Thanksgiving historically is a pretty bearish time for Bitcoin, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, we're jumping. She's going. Look at him go. VWAP's coming up and all that. Hmm. Trigger wave on the 5. VWAP coming down the weekly. So yeah, I mean, 2-day, 3-day are the main bullish case that we've talked about, potentially bringing us up to 39K, 39 to 40K right there. Into the end of the month, there is the case for that. So we might be able to get there. I know there's a lot of smart people that do think that. So, it's a strong theory. It's definitely a decent theory. Let's take a look at Ethereum right now. So Ethereum's interesting. We'll look at, ETH versus Bitcoin. That still looks pretty bullish in my opinion. I think now, as I've been telling you for the last month, DCAing into converting some Bitcoin over into ETH, DCAing into ETH, I think is a great kind of place to do so. It's down 40% against Bitcoin approximately, maybe a little less now, and I think we got a nice run up, and I think you could probably get a solid at least 4x, 4 to 5x with this over the next 2 years. I mean, if we could get up to 8 grand, 10 grand, I mean, that's what I'm really looking for here. I'm really excited for that, and I mean, obviously, you'd have to put in a lot to become a millionaire with ETH, over 4x or 5x, but, some other altcoins, sprinkle those in, AVAX, there's a lot of good opportunities out there, a lot of bubble pop patterns. I mean, you're not buying the exact bottom. Nobody's buying the exact bottom. Nobody buys the exact bottom, pretty rarely. Yeah, you buy the exact bottom after you bought the dip 10,000 times, but I mean, now are good places within the 4-year cycle, I think. Now are good places within the 4-year cycle, willing to hold for a year and a half to 2 years. That's what I'm kind of looking at. So yeah, and let's see here. Trigger wave on the 12-hour. Yeah, I mean, kind of a double bottom type situation. You might be headed up to that high of the year pretty soon. If you could break above there, there are more signs. Things look a hell of a lot more bullish now than they looked back here when we came down probably, what, 30% or something? Was it that much? Yeah, around 30%. There's 30% correction. Now kind of head back up. How's Solana doing here? Trigger wave to the upside. We might be able to dodge the bullet here and keep coming. Might be able to dodge that head and shoulders. And yeah, so, trigger wave, I think that 4-hour trigger wave, yeah, that jump up to potentially this area, I do kind of like that. Going along, you could probably try something of this nature. Not a good risk-reward ratio, but I mean, Something like that could work out. Yeah, be careful here. I like what I'm doing with Bitcoin right now, though. Oh, LimeWire. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, we could. Yeah, LimeWire. Oh man, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about LimeWire. Oh, is it the crypto or the? Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know, man. If you break above this pattern, you could probably get up to 83 cents or something. Yeah, there could be a lot of volatility, a lot of crap going on with this. Sounds like a meme kind of LimeWire. Sounds retro. Sounds pretty retro. Yeah, 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 I could imagine. It's new crypto, yeah. And by the way, guys, if you're interested in the Discord, a link down below. If you guys are getting off of Binance, you're fully in Binance because of what's happening, FAIRDESK is a good option. Check out the link below for FAIRDESK. We give away a $100 trading bonus every week. Only with my link, you have to deposit any amount. Deposit any amount. You got a really good odd and do one futures trade. Got really good odds of getting that bonus, so check it out. Zoomex and MEXC are great as well for the ungratefuls, if who or can't do KYC or have to use a VPN. Don't have to use a VPN. What's up, CVO? CVO Crypto. What's up, man? I should have you on the stream probably next week when I get back to Miami. I gotta get you on. How's your Thanksgiving Eve? And you were. I know I talked about 39K on Twitter. You agreed, so. It's looking more right now like we could jump up to that area. I mean, especially if you jump up out of this, kind of range that you've been in. 39K looks huge. I just want to see on right there. Yeah, kind of right there. So it's pretty wild. $11 million market cap for LimeWire. Yeah, McLovin. But yeah, shout out to CVO. Does a lot of cool stuff with the harmonics. But yeah, we got to see what happens here. I mean, this is even a larger kind of reverse head and shoulders too. And the reverse head and shoulders I do like it way more as a pattern than the regular head and shoulders. Everybody knows the regular head and shoulders, but reverse head and shoulders, only 99% people know that instead of 100%. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's an exciting time. It feels pretty retro. I think generally these markets will. But yeah, it sounds generally these markets will come up, for the next kind of 2 years if we hit. Oh wow, okay, 39K, you're out. You're selling. You're out. I mean, yeah, if you're looking at, I mean, it depends what you think. I'd be curious to hear your insights. Hopefully, I'll get you on when we're at 39K, and you could tell me to sell all my Bitcoin. But yeah, if we're like that, yeah, you could be. Now the thing too, let's just talk about the bearish case a little bit here. Assuming we do something like that. That's when the Fed would likely pivot around March or April. Say they pivot and we come down. I mean, that's your case back to 20K or something crazy like that. I don't know. I still think you're generally going to be kind of bullish for the next few years. There's going to be pullbacks and crap happening, but I think I think DCAing now into the halving is pretty good. Especially for altcoins too. I mean, Solana already went to the moon. I think there's better options in Solana right now, like Polkadot. A very, and I've been telling you guys, this bullish div, on the 2 week is what I've been waiting for a long, 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 long time on DOT versus Bitcoin. Just a huge area, but I've been kind of 28 to 31K. You're thinking, okay, that's pretty reasonable. That's pretty expected, yeah. Well, interesting to see what all happens with alts at that point. If that happens. But I've been waiting for this for a while, so I think DOT's a pretty good buy. Cardano as well. A lot of stuff we've been waiting for a while that we've been talking about for a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 VLXs here. Look for stock exhaustion. I mean, sure, it can go down lower, but I mean, you're getting it at a 80% discount, versus Bitcoin. A big place I've been waiting for. So, I think the altcoins, the ones that will survive, if you're buying, some random one that just came out, that's a little bit, a little bit riskier. But I mean, ultimately, I think it's a good place. Matic too. Matic's looking. Oh, this is. What? Oh yeah, Matic versus ETH. I was looking at. Matic versus Bitcoin also. Man, that's almost like it's almost like you're wondering because some of these, Binance, BNB, it's like, can this roll over and go down even lower? I don't think it will. I don't know though. Tough to say here. But Matic ETH was Matic ETH, man. That point right there in September, May 22, and I mean, this was a big jump up. 200%. Yeah, you might be able to. Matic, I think, could be a good buy. Alts have been a buy for the last year. Well, not all of them, man, because if we were just looking at Cardano Bitcoin, I mean, well, for last year, let's see. I mean, for last year, you came down 70%, 60% against Bitcoin. So what would have been better to buy? Would it have been better to buy Bitcoin or better to buy Cardano? It would have obviously been quite a bit better to buy Bitcoin. I'm not saying Cardano wasn't a, and I mean, Cardano made a lower low, but some of them did, yeah, sure. Solana did already bottomed out, all that, but yeah. Oh, let's look at HBAR. HBAR is a good one too, I think. Nice bubble pop pattern. The 2 weeks pretty good. You know, macro is very good. Sure, there probably will be more pullbacks. Stuff will happen, but I think you're generally going to be bullish for most of the ones that survive over the next 2 years here. So yeah, HBAR Bitcoin. Let's take a look at HBAR Bitcoin. Same thing. This big area too. This big area too. So it's kind of like if you're debating whether to buy Bitcoin or whether to buy HBAR. I mean, obviously, altcoins are always going to be riskier, but this looks good on the 2 week, 11 days to confirm. I mean, this looks like a good buy for HBAR. You could maybe get, maybe get 3 times the gains that you would have gotten with, with Bitcoin. So a lot of these are looking pretty good, I think. I've been saying this for the last month, and this was the area we've been looking at altcoins for a while to get into. This is the area, this late kind of 2023 area was the big area I've been kind of waiting for, and we're finally here. So it's really exciting. It's really exciting. Apple stock. I know CVO, I think you were posting about, if you're still in the chat, if you're still posting about this coming down. Yeah, man, it seems like you always dodge the bullet with this. VWAP coming back up. Yeah, your weekly. We'll see. Definitely got to see here. Nvidia made a higher high. Oh man, yeah. Some of these do look like that 2-day and 3-day on a lot of these is like the opposite of the 2-day and 3-day, but that 2 week is indicative of continuation. I don't know. But yeah. Alts have been a buy for the last year. Man, what was the other? So there were a few. AVAX Bitcoin. Yeah, that jump right, that big place, yeah. And I mean, I think you could probably potentially get back up to these levels in some of them. So I think a lot of these alts are pretty decent buys right now. It's a big place I've been waiting for. I mean, you did get your jump up. I know it's a big jump up. You're up 100%, but for alts, nothing too crazy. You're still down probably 90% from the all-time high, 84. Decent buy, I think. You're going to have pullbacks and stuff. You're going to have pullbacks. But you may have more jumps before. DCA is your friend, I think. DCA until pre-halvening is your friend. Got about how many months? Let's see. December, January, February, March, about 4 months. So 4 months of DCAing. If you're putting in, I don't know, $4,000, $1,000 a month makes sense. $250 a week, maybe. That would kind of make sense. So yeah. BNB Bitcoin, yeah, coming down a little bit lower here. That's the thing. You didn't get the confirmation we've been waiting for that 2 week. I think, this is kind of the news here. This could be kind of bottoming out, but it's almost, yeah, it's like, could come down a little bit more. We were looking at Sol, yeah. I mean, the thing with Sol is like, let me just get up the, yeah. The thing with Sol is kind of that it's just pumped up so freaking much. And I think it probably will keep going. And you probably will make it to that $75 area. Yeah, it looks decent. It looks decent for continuation. I had a chart with more crap on it. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, right. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that head and shoulders. You could kind of dodge that and keep coming. We'll see. Thanksgiving is normally a more bearish time for crypto. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, the grand scheme of things, you're probably going to keep coming up. I mean, I just want to look at Sol Bitcoin right now. That's a big area for sold Bitcoin. It might stop, going, yeah, geez, it's up, yeah, 200%. Could go more. Did my camera just, hold on a second here. What's going on with this? My camera just, okay. Oh, well, guys, my camera cocked out. So that's a bit unfortunate. I don't know how to fix that issue. It was charging up or whatever. That's interesting. Maybe I could get it back on here. Looks like it's overheating or something. I don't know. Anyway, I guess we're not doing it with the camera for the rest of this. That's okay, though. So, yeah. I want to look at traditional markets a little bit. They've been having a good day, I believe. 200 SMA. Shout out to the Crypto Lifer. I was just on his channel. He likes the 200 SMA a lot, on a lot of time frames. And yeah, I mean, we're above it. It's looking like you're dodging the bullet for the a millionth time since '08, since after '08, I should say. But yeah, pretty close to all-time highs. You might be able to get to the yearly high, if not more here. Trias, I think I've heard of that. And by the way, guys, like I mentioned before, if you guys are trying to switch from Binance, FAIRDESK is a good alternative. There's a link down below. We give away a $100 trading bonus every week with FAIRDESK to one person that signs with my link, deposits any amount, does one futures trade. Really good odds to win it. We announce the winners in the Discord. Zoomex is great as well. MEXC is great as well. Zero limit fees with MEXC with my link. Check out MEXC down below if you guys are interested. MEXC is good for the shit tokens. I know you know who you are when you're trading these shit tokens. They will list almost anything, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Big area right here on Trias. Yeah, I don't know about this. I feel like there's better options. You're getting that big point. I mean, can you break through this? I don't know. There, money flow is still decent. You probably could hold this as support, maybe. Trigger wave in the daily. You might be able to pull it off. I don't know, though. Next big place is probably going to be around 530, $5. Might be able to get there. Zeph, I don't know what the hell that is. There's a lot of new ones, too. Oh, that's a good shit. Oh, I know what you're thinking, buddy. 4 hour, I'm not the biggest fan of. Money flow starting to come down. So, all right. I think the best technique for this would be to kind of buy it and then sell it when you see the bear div printing on this 16 hour. That would probably be the place to get the hell out. How far could this go? I have no clue. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine at 50. Exactly $50. Yeah, big psychological area. Yeah, 40K tonight. Maybe. Are you in Vietnam? What language is that? 39K to 40K I do think is a decent shot. What's up, MH? Oh, man. How's Bitcoin 2 doing? Yeah, he's consolidating. Bitcoin 2. Consolidation. Make it a little jump here. Make it a little jumpy. Bitcoin 2. Hey, Bitcoin 2 fans in the house? Bitcoin 2. But yeah. Let's see. So, XRP, a little, maybe some continuation. Looking decent on that 30-minute, yeah. Take a look, see at Bitcoin right now. Come on. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to take more profits. I mentioned in the Discord. I was going to take more. Big area, spider line. I mean, you probably see that bear div. Get that in the 3, the 6 minute. You might be a decent short coming up. We could come up more though. Volume area high. You probably would jump up to that. Maybe a little bit of consolidation, then jump up to that if I had to guess here. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, guys, forgot to mention, we are doing a Black Friday sale, 50% off on the trading course. A lot of people have really liked it. Link down below with the discount code Black Friday. evanaldo.com. That's the first time I've done a 50% discount in a long time for the course. So yeah. Hmm. So yeah. ADA back to 40 cents. Let's see. The Yeah, there was a lot. I think the last weekend I was talking about one, the Bitcoin long setup. I don't believe I actually took that one. I did give the setup though. What's driving price? I don't know. People are buying. Good question. The charts looked bullish. That's what's driving price. Let's look at ADA. Yeah, I mean, kind of that pocket right there. Probably either going to break upward or downward from this pattern. Maybe looking more like you could break upward now. Yeah, that daily. I don't know if I would mess with this with that daily. Yeah, we'll jump up. A little itty bitty jump up. Yeah. Ooh, trigger on the 6 hour. Coming to potentially that high right there. Well, it sells at 37K. Yeah. We'll see if ADA. A lot of these. I mean, this pattern. This pattern is kind of neutral, and then the daily looks a little bit more bearish. But the 2-day and 3-day look pretty good here. So, trends your friend. Maybe get up to 42 cents. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? In 2-week NASDAQ, if you get that bear div, that's freaking bearish. But that's to be seen. So far, you're not getting it. Daily 12-hour. What is my favorite altcoin? AVAX is up there. Cardano's probably up there. I think there's more bang with your buck with AVAX. Oh, Atom I like a lot. I don't really have one particular favorite. But yeah. Atom's down a bit. Yeah, I think these generally could rebound. Yeah. Atom I think is a good buy though, in general. I mean, you could potentially get up to like $100 in the next bull run with this. You get a 10x with some of these, I think. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, did I? Hold on. Did I update the... Don't believe I... Oh, okay. Give me 1 second here. I just want to give you guys the code in the description if you wanted to, the discount code and that shit. For the course. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Should be updated now. Because I don't want to like, I'm like advertising something that it's not even, forgot to update it. But yeah. Oh, Raven coin? That's an oldie, yeah. That looks like a nice bubble pop pattern, yeah. Your biggest fear probably is that 2 week money, that VWAP coming down more, but yeah, I mean that could be bottomed. I don't know much about Raven coin, man. Don't know if I like that weekly. I feel like there's better fundamental projects, but yeah, 94%. I mean, it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. Probably will follow the general market. I mean, yeah. Doge has been looking interesting. Yeah, Doge has been showing a little bit of strength here, especially in some of these. That money flow on the weekly, I kind of like that trigger wave. We got to pay attention to though. That could kind of end the fun, but yeah, I mean, Doge and Shiba could be their time to kind of shine finally. Shiba hitting a big area, yeah, and bouncing, yeah. Shiba Inu could bounce nicely here. Shiba Inu. But yeah. Let's see, let's see. I want to look at gold and silver too, because I think they will generally do well as well. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of continuation on the monthly. I think the next 2 years are going to be good for gold, silver, Bitcoin, pretty damn good. I think Bitcoin will do better, but this cup and handle, you can't ignore the cup and handle, man. There's a big cup and handle. It's a big cup and handle. Trigger wave in the 2 with silver looks for fucking good right now. Silver looks good. Silver could get up to 50, yeah. Next 2, 3 years, yeah. Maybe even, yeah, probably in 2025, honestly. 40 to 50. I think it'll do well. Not crypto gains, but I think it'll do pretty well. Let's see here. So treasuries are down a bit, treasury yields, I believe. Mortgage rates are starting to come back down a little bit. You may get a little bit of relief here, but I mean, as long as we generally don't get Powell acting all hawkish, we should be okay. And there's more bearish signs, especially I think that monthly will just seal the deal and bring us down here. Been holding silver for a decade. That's good, man. It's good. It's good. You probably bought the exact top. No, I'm joking. This looks good too, the TLT. Yeah, I mean I think this is kind of textbook, bullishness here. Looks pretty decent. I think we could be bottomed out for this. Definitely a decent shot. Let's look at PayPal here. PayPal is one that could be a sleeper. Yeah, it could be. Because not too often you see a profitable company just down this much. I mean, if we do go into recession, it's probably going to go down lower. But, I like the weekly. I like the weekly. It looks similar to TLT. Job losses were lower. Yeah. Dodging a recession for the 18th, 100th time since 2009. Since we came out of the last one or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we're some people repeat the same crap. I mean, 4-year cycle, all that. Coin, I wanted to take a quick look at. Right up there, that big area. I mean, I think inevitably within the next couple of years, you're going to get up to probably within maybe pre-halving and get up to 170 or something. We'll see. We'll see. Amazon hitting a pretty big point. Not looking too bad though. Kind of a reverse head and shoulder type thing. You could continue forward here, I think. Yeah, that's a reverse. Yeah, I mean, if you break above that, you're probably heading back up towards all-time highs. What's up, Aldo? Let's see. Let's see. Let's look at the EXE. Trigger wave to the upside. I don't know. Dixie's hard to read, man. I have no clue what's gonna happen with this. The weekly's bearish. I would go with that. Just stick bearish. I don't know. Dixie's been a little tough to read. We'll see what happens. Tesla. It's been lagging today a little bit, but yeah, monthly. I don't know if I'd mess with Tesla. It's tough to say with Tesla, man. Tough to say. You could generally head up more here, though. Let's see. Mara. I don't even know what that is. Never heard of Mara. That's a small cap, yeah. Reverse head and shoulder, maybe. Not looking terrible. I like the 2 week there. Oh, is this like a minor? No, I don't think it's a minor. I forget what this is, but yeah. Oh, how about micro? Strategy. He's doing pretty good, yeah. Bottom December 22 right there. Buy the fear, hitting that technical target kind of. So we'll see if we can continue. We probably generally will. I mean, you'll see pullbacks, but I mean, you probably generally will continue bullish. You're probably gonna get, yeah, you're only, geez, a lot of this move already happened. Wow, up 200%. Yeah, what's Bitcoin doing? Okay, we're jumping up more, jumping up a little bit more here. Should I close out this long? I'm already in a different long. What do you guys think? Anthony Selzillo, should I close out this long? Yeah, I think the Bitcoin miners will generally do pretty well. Let's get Chainlink. Yeah, big part, big place, big place. Starting to come down a little bit there. I don't know. Trend is your friend. Maybe some continuation if we get up to 39, 40K. Yeah. GP. How's the pound doing? How's the pound? I don't know how these will continue to do. I have no clue. Keeps bleeding against the dollar here. Yeah. Kind of a good thing if you're going over there, going to the UK, yeah. Take profit. MH is telling me to take profit. We had 2 take profits on this, so I'm going to take a little bit more profit. Yeah, good idea, good idea. No, not that way. Take 50% out. There we go. What? Didn't, oh. I mean, we could, yeah, no, I'm just going to mark it out of it because I'm lazy and I like to pay astronomical fees. Probably $50 fee right there. Ridiculous, but it's how it is, man. It's tough life. It's tough life. Let me put stop loss to entry. 36, 437. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're gooch. It's gooch. 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 Cactus in the desert. I want to look at like Atom Bitcoin. That's an interesting chart. Big place kind of right. Yeah, I mean, big place is right there, kind of. That's a very interesting chart. 2-week bull div, though. I'll take that. I mean, I think it could go lower. Sure, it could go lower, but I do like Atom. Do like Atom. Yeah. Appreciate you, MH. If you guys want to see some of it, I'm not right all the time. If you want to see some of these calls, join the Discord. Good community. Me, KMac, CBZ, and Lanacore. Metique. Right up to that area. Yeah, I mean, nothing's overall. I mean, I think we're still in a pretty strong information economy market. Yeah. QQQ. Yeah, we looked at NASDAQ already, but yeah. How about the TQQQ? The leveraged one. We always dodge bullets with these. We always dodge bullets. It's probably down, what, 80% there, and then, yeah, right back up. What would you have gotten if, yeah, 163, wow. This was a shit token. That was a shit token and a half. Went to 0. What's... Yeah, it's another shit token and a half, yeah. That's a good, like, bubble pop pattern, though. Only down 83? Interesting. Interesting. How about bend token? That's, yeah, that was a little, yeah. Yeah, it's starting to fight back. It kind of looks good right now. Confirms in a day right there. I got a little something something here. Got a little something something. With Ben coin. Let's see. There's been a few others I wanted to take a quick look see at. Render, you could pump up a little bit more here, yeah. Could keep going potentially. Potentially. So that 3-day, that 2-day, yeah. Conflux. I don't know if I would. Yeah, I don't know if this is worth the risk. It's another one of those smaller ones, but yeah. The other one I wanted to look at. I don't think I've looked at ETH versus Bitcoin yet today. Okay, so that 2-week is the same thing as end of kind of 2019. That's what I like. I like the green hike and ashies. We're not quite there yet on the 2-week. I want to look at the 3-week. Coming into the red, that could signify a bottom. Especially if ETH really shines light. And I think, yeah, I mean, I like that 16-hour. I do think ETH. I think ETH is the big boy right now. ETH and a lot of the some of the alts. The other thing I was looking at too is this could be a sleeper, but wrong thing. Gemini, big area, you know, monthly green Heiken Ashi about to confirm 8 days. It could be. It could be. Be careful with it though. Oh yeah, ape coin, ape coin. Showing a couple signs of strength. I mean, even that 3-week green Heiken, yeah. Blood diamond on the daily, but I don't know if that's too bad. Especially if the NFTs start to show some strength. Yeah, that 3-day I like. That 3-day is really good. It could keep going. Maybe up 50, 200%. But yeah. Let's see here. By the way, guys, if you want to make some of these trades, FAIRDESK is really good. Link down below, especially if you're trying to switch out of Binance, could be a good alternative. Because CZ is going to prison. I don't know. He's probably going to be like Arthur Hayes, going to get some house arrest or something. But yeah, link down below. $100 trading bonus. Only with my link down below. Deposit any amount, do one futures trade. You got a really good shot of winning it. MEXC, 0 limit fees, and Zoomex great as well. We're doing a special promo with Zoomex as well. You can get a $20 trading bonus, first 100 people, I believe. Details down below. And last but not least, the trading course is 50% off until November 30th for Black Friday sale. So yeah, check it all out. Links down below. Oil, we got to take a quick look. See that? Yeah. Monthly, I don't know. Oil could be headed down a little bit potentially. We got to see though. ExxonMobil headed, could be. Yeah, see if we get bounced from this area. If you lose this area, if you lose that area, 3-week, yeah. Inflation coming down potentially. I think that could come down. Near was one, yeah. Near, I was talking about, this was looking pretty good, yeah. Down a little bit, yeah, you might get some of those trigger waves. Near, I think, I don't know too much about the project, but it does look good in the charts. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Always appreciate you guys showing up on Thanksgiving Eve for all this fun little trade we did. If you guys are interested in the Discord, a link down below, and interested in trading, check out the links to exchanges down below. Always appreciate you guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Goodbye.